Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Proverbs 145. The proverb today is, a closed mouth catches no flies. Okay, this is kind of interesting because this is the first time I've ever come across this, where I found a proverb that seems to have two different meanings, and the meanings are very different between both of them. All right, let's look at the first one. The first meaning might be the more common one. It says, the first meaning of this proverb is that it is better to keep silent than to say something that might get you in trouble. So basically, keep your mouth shut or keep quiet, or you might say the wrong thing and you might get into trouble. This one, it's hard to pinpoint and find an exact citing of what the first time this is mentioned. We do find out later that, maybe I'll cover this part now. The proverb is also a quote from Cervantes in Don Quixote. So it did come out in Don Quixote, so it's at least that old. But this one is a little harder to find, the story behind it. But you could probably put it together. A closed mouth, meaning if you keep your mouth closed, and the flies probably represent trouble. The trouble can't get in. So you can think about it that way. Or maybe possibly, I don't know, if you're speaking, what are flies attracted to? They're attracted to garbage and they're attracted to poo-poo. So maybe if you're speaking, you let that come out of your mouth, or the fly might get in, and that might cause you a problem. Okay. Let's look at the second one, though. However, oddly, there is a second use and meaning for this same proverb. The second meaning is to be alert and grab any good opportunities one encounters in life. Okay, I kind of like the story behind this one better. This one, I think, tends to be more European. I found it as like an Italian proverb and a French proverb and a Spanish proverb. I think the other one comes a little bit more out of England, but really they both work their way into English, so you might find uses of both of these. Here's the story behind the second one. This alludes to the idea of a frog that must keep its mouth partly open so it could quickly roll out its tongue, blah, blah, blah. You see that? You see him catch flies sometimes. To catch flies go by. If its mouth were closed, it would miss the opportunity. So again, you got two meanings. One is to telling you to keep quiet because you might get yourself in trouble by saying the wrong thing. The other one is probably encouraging you to keep your mouth open like a frog, and be ready and be alert and grab the opportunity when it goes by. Okay, good. So, like I said, close. Keep this up. So we know definitely that it was been around since at least Don Quixote, because it is, of course, it was in Spanish when it was originally written by Don Quixote, but it's definitely, if you look up Don Quixote's quotes, it's there. He did say this. Although it's possible it could predate him. I'm not sure if he's the one that coined it or not. But anyway, I give a few examples of the way we might hear it both ways. All right, the first two, I think, are more like the one about keeping quiet. So let's look at number one here. My lawyer advised me not to say anything without his confirmation first. Like, don't say anything unless I tell you it's okay to say it. And then he said, a closed mouth catches no flies. So, be careful this way. If you say something, it may come back to hurt you or may come back to haunt you. So this one covers the first one perfectly. Let's look at number two here. If the police ask any questions, remember, a closed mouth catches no flies. So if the police ask any questions, basically don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut, because you might say the wrong thing and, maybe you'll get yourself into trouble. So a closed mouth catches no flies. All right, and of course the third one here. My financial advisor told me now is the time to buy. He said, don't wait. Remember, a closed mouth catches no flies. Now, of course, this is the second one. Be alert, watch out, grab any opportunity, or grab a good opportunity when you see it. Don't hesitate. So the last example here is more for the second one I gave you, like the frog that's waiting for a good opportunity to catch a real fly. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.